How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to LA Noire. I've been pretty lousy with recording over the last couple of days, as I've kind of been preoccupied with playing some of the prerequisite games to the ones that are coming out next year, like the Witcher series and the Resident Evil series as well. So I've been a bit busy playing those games on my own time. I haven't been recording them, but I've been playing them. And I've been lacking in my recording duties. So, I am back to play some LA Noire and take on our second case of arson, which we only have 4 more cases. So, we're pretty close to wrapping this game up. I think it ends kind of abruptly, if I remember correctly. There's not really any, good ending to this game. So, let's just jump into it and get on with our second case here. Ah, yes, it's the origami killer. I thought this was the last one. Maybe he ties into several arson cases. Man. This guy does nothing but fold origamis. I mean, I guess in a way he's kind of similar to me. I do nothing but play video games.
Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
That was weird. What was the point of that cutscene?
Why the word abbreviation?
That was a very strange cutscene for such an abrupt start to a case.
You were twice as smart?
I don't want no part. If Captain finds out, we're dead.
Alright. Got to get used to the controls again, as it's been a few days, but it shouldn't be too bad. R's to run, and everything else is pretty much just follow the prompting. That's what I love about this game. Prompts to what you should do. Oh, come on now.
I was kind of attached to the paint
Women
job, Cole.
and drivers. Hey, don't blame me. Blame the women drivers.
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
Herschel.
On the new housing developments, a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Uh-oh.
Shame about Shep. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Wanna bet? They'll kick the loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Is that the guy that we found at the beginning of the last case? Because I'm sure he'll show up later on. He'll probably be responsible for one of these arsons. He'll get caught, eventually. I mean, he's been caught before, right? He's gone and done his time for it. So why he's still stupid enough to do it, I have no idea. There's plenty of other things he could burn down besides people's houses. People's livelihoods.
Give someone a heart attack.
Alright, I'll turn on the siren now that you're done talking. That was a very short conversation we had. Conversations with Herschel are pretty direct and to the point. He doesn't beat around the bush. This guy doesn't like to talk much. This is quite a ways out. Ugh. Oh, come on now. Why'd you stop? I know you're supposed to stop when a police officer's coming by, but still. You don't stop right in front of them. Get the hell out of the way. Why are people so, fascinated by house fires? I mean, this didn't obviously just happen, so why are they still standing around? Suburban. Move along, people. There's nothing to see here. This is kind of a poor spot to be putting a mailbox. How is the mailman supposed to get up to here? I guess they just have delivery boys. Delivery mailmen back in the day. I don't know. Did they have mail trucks back then? I haven't seen any mail trucks.
See this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
I actually do not. I have a pretty weak stomach, but since this is a video game, I should be okay. I think. Oh.
Do you have a name? Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family. Okay. Anything else? To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert. Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
Ooh.
I think someone moved
Can you
them
do
after
that?
the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved them into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
Yeah, just like the way they're set up seems kind of peculiar. Like, I don't think that could be possible. Like, they would be falling over, or they'd be too crispy to move. Their appendages wouldn't move properly. At least I would think so. You know, I'm no fire expert. I've never seen a burnt corpse or touched a burnt corpse, so can't say for sure. But just from
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. The muscles and tendons contract.
Huh. Well, maybe they did die like that. Like, I thought they might have like bent their bodies to make them look like this and make them into this prayer position. But suppose they could have died like that. It's very strange. All right, so that's probably it with that. I don't think I can investigate that any further. What's this? A family photo. I'm always amazed how like these things stay such intact.
And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs.
No, I have not. Show some respect.
My little brother looks kind of creepy. It's kind of like he's checking out his sister. He's like, oh yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm staring intensely at you, and you don't know it because you can't see me. What a creeper.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative
I'm
explanation?
sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Oh.
Evidence?
Well, there's no evidence of that guy anymore.
Albert,
oh man,
check out the
Herschel
hot
couldn't
water
stomach
system.
it.
Make sure we're dealing with the same
Wow,
MO.
that was
Sure,
pretty
Phelps.
fucked
I'll
up.
get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
Well, he's never seen that before. A dead body just crumbled to pieces. I don't know if there's anything else in this house. Wait a second. Did I hear something? Oh! A hairbrush, I think, or a mirror.
Nothing
I don't know.
significant.
I guess it is a brush. Yeah, I guess it's the origami killer, but I think I kind of remember who he ties into this game. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, because I know some of you probably haven't actually played through this game before. Ooh, what do we got here? Flashlight. Damn it. Damn it, Cole. Why do you keep giving me these chimes? What's your intuition leading me astray for? Oh, hello. Hello out there. There's something else here. A baseball. God damn it. That's circumstantial. It's unimportant. It's not going to help me out here. All right, so I think that's it. Let's go check on Herschel. Oh, wait a second. You can go downstairs. Is that a Pokeball? What is that? Looks pretty good down. No, that's not a Pokeball. It looks like, I don't know what the hell that is. Hello, I can see you over there. Let's go talk to Herschel. I can imagine this probably weighs on him quite a bit. I couldn't do this job. Takes a stronger person than me to look at dead bodies every day.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me, and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations.
Yeah, I'm with you on this.
Miserable fuck. End of
Yes.
story.
Torture.
You getting this?
No? No torture? Just kill? Oh, man. Thought we were going to torture
You
him.
remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look
Great.
around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be the same guy for every single
Haven't done
arson in this
years.
entire section of the game.
Will this make it?
But
You
so
don't look
far,
like
it
a
seems like it
fireman,
is.
Son.
So? I'm a detective. I'm higher up than a fireman.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name,
How
sir?
convenient, right?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Dudley Doolittle. I don't even know what that's from.
Did you see or
I
hear
just
anything
remember that from
might have-
some...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
Why do people lie so much? Like, seriously. What's there to lie about? If you want to help these guys out, let's fucking tell the truth here, alright?
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
And you weren't, right? You were ready to take that money and run. But, I guess Morelli might have been getting in the way, possibly. Maybe they need the whole block for, you know, for them to agree.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. They're billboards.
Of course I know
That
them.
Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
No. Yeah, you're full of shit, man. If you're gonna be a liar, you can at least be a good liar.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
Come on, man. He's got family history there. He built the house himself. You can't just build a house and then move away after a few years.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
I don't know about this one. I don't know if he's telling the truth or not, but, I mean, we already kind of know who's running the competition. If I go truth, it's not going to get me any new information anyway, so I might as well doubt, even though
I
he
need
might
more,
be
Mr.
telling the
Foreman.
truth.
Tell me what you know about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
I know nothing about it. I've never heard of them.
Never heard of him. Yeah, I thought he was telling the truth. Oh well. Good day, sir. Good day. The only thing that I would have got out of that was more experience and a better ranking. But of course, I don't care about that. So, I guess let's go check out. Let's see. What do we got in our handy-dandy notebook? Morelli House Fire. Is that really the only location? I figure there would be another location here. Let me see what Herschel's up to over here. Wow, that's a small house. What are you doing?
Stumped. Ideas?
We need more from the neighbors, Cole. Keep working them.
Wait, is that... Am I not done with this guy? There's still a marker over here for him, so there must be more, and he's still sitting there. Wait a second, is this a cigarette one? Yes, it is. It sure is.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
This is the one that I got freaking stuck on. I spent so much time trying to figure out what I need to do. Alright, well, look at the cigarette butt. He's a smoker.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here
Yep.
for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
Think this guy would have noticed someone lurking around in his front lawn for hours on end. And clearly wasn't standing around in one spot or hiding in the bushes. Well, it looks like I got more evidence. What the hell happened to your house? Look at this. You got a broken window, dude, and he's got a freaking plank of wood like jutting out of the side of his house. Wow. You clearly give no shits about your house, do you?
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
What does that mean? Can't say's I was looking out, though. Is that even English?
You sure, Mr. Foreman? There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey,
That's a
now that
fence?
you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
He was standing in your front
Anything
lawn,
else?
dude.
Orange
Come on.
lumber jacket, beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
But that guy
Thanks
had
for your
her.
time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure. Hey,
Smoking
if
man.
you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.